Hi, Dermot. It's nice to meet you.
Hi, how are you? What's your name?
Isola.
Isola, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. We're here with Fanboy Nation, and we're just going to talk a little bit about Insidious 3.
Cool.
So how was it transitioning from, you know, the type of movies that you normally to a really crazy
regular movies
to
a great horror film? It was interesting because I'd really never done a horror, so I had always hoped to. Maybe I saw one that Nicole Kidman was in. Forget the name of it, but this is 10 or 15 years ago, which I felt like was right when it turned, where horror got re-envisioned.
Right.
And it became such an important part of the film industry, where it was always sort of the idiot step-cousin. Now it's dead center. It's amazing. So whenever I see something like that happening in the industry, I want to, be a part of it.
Oh, yeah.
For the fun of it, if nothing else. But having never done it before, this was, I was a little concerned that it would be too hard, because you have to actually make it up.
Right.
A lot of the parts that I've had, the context is easy to understand. It's either present day or it's like a verifiable situation.
Right.
In a horror movie, you're expecting that you have to creep out a little bit and create a world that's really scary. But the exact opposite happened. I'm really glad you asked, because I found myself being terrified shooting the scenes that I didn't have to pretend on it or act at it at all. I thought that's never going to happen. I'm going to have to act really scared in that scene, right? But then you're in the scene and the lighting's there and everybody's really quiet on this set, and they kept it kind of cold and kind of dark on the set itself. So then when you're in the scene, I feel the hairs on the back of my neck rising, the real reaction. So it wasn't at all what I expected. It was made easier because Lee really knows what he's doing, and he's gone through the other two Insidious movies. So what he did was just hand me something ready to go when I thought we were going to have to construct it together. So it was really satisfying. I'm not saying it was easy. I mean, the actor's job is to make it look easy.
Right.
But this was made a little easier by all those elements. Really worked in my favor. It was fun to find that out.
Well, we can't wait to see it.
It's awesome.
I do have to ask, do you prefer those more comedic roles, or are you really getting the itch to do more horror films?
Let me put it this way. No one has discussed sequels or anything like that. But there is 6 years between the end of this movie and the start of Insidious 1, which to me leaves room for plenty more ghosts. And I hate to give it away, but I survived the movie. So, Insidious 4.2 or whatever they want to come up with, I'd jump at the chance. I like all kinds of acting, and I've really been so lucky all along to do a wide variety of different things: comedy, romance, drama, action, westerns. So this for me is just to get another one that I've never done before, and hopefully I'll do more. I'd love to. Really fun.
I just have to say, Young Guns.
Young Guns is a great movie, and it's still great. Not all the great movies I was in are still great.
You know what, though? I loved in all of them. I just love watching
Well, some of them don't carry over as well. That one and several others I could mention still have legs and are still great movies. So thanks for saying so. I saw it not too long ago, and Young Guns is a fantastic movie. It's fantastic.
And you were great in it, and we just love you. So thanks for taking the time, and
hopefully I'll come back next year or the year after with Insidious. We've decided to call it Insidious 4.2.
Yeah, I think that's great. And you know what? Maybe you can dress up.
Well, now I know.
Yeah.
Because I was walking through the hall, and you know what happened? I'm the one that sticks out.
But
How dumb is that?
You're supposed to.
No, I mean a guy in a blazer and a t-shirt, and I'm the weirdo.
You can just say you're Tony Stark. There you go, because you got the hair, Anyway, we'll let you go. Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, this is just embarrassing.
Well, I just keep telling people they should just come in costume.
Listen, we all wanted to come with the man who can't breathe from the film. We would have been scared.
That would have been crazy. I would have loved to.
If all of us were in the same outfits, wearing masks and stuff.
You would freak people out.
Yeah, we would.
Really freak them out. So I'm Isola with fanboynation.com.
Okay, great.
And we're here with Hayley Kiyoko from Insidious 3, which is actually the prequel. So first off, I have to tell you, I'm super excited about the Gem movie. I know that this is not that, but I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. They're actually making a Gem movie.
Yeah.
So totally excited about that. How was it to actually go from that type of role to like a scary role?
It was amazing because we really shot Gem and the Holograms right before Insidious 3, and Stefanie was going out for this film. She's like, listen, there's a role for you. You should go out. We should shoot together. And so it was so fun to shoot another film with her, and we played best friends in Insidious 3. And so it's very different. Horror films, horror sets in general are very different from, I would say, Gem and the Holograms when you're rocking out and there's glitter everywhere and fans going crazy. So,
well, see, that's what I'm really excited about because, it's first off, it was so much fun in the 80s, with the big hair and the crazy colored hair. So you dyed your hair.
Oh yeah, I had blue hair in Gem and the Holograms, and that was amazing. And
I
then
love
they made
it.
me shave my head.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, in the film, I buzz my hair. Yeah, in the first scene, and so now I still have it. And then I dyed my hair pink for Insidious, and now I have blonde hair for CSI Cyber, which is on CBS.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
So my hair is just making all different kinds of impressions.
That's, you know what though? But they're going to all look, I like the blonde.
Thank
I think
you.
blonde
You
works.
know what? I'm liking it. With different hair colors, you can wear different colors,
Oh, yeah.
options. So.
And by the way, love the shoes.
Oh, thank you.
They're amazing.
Check them out.
All right. Well,
Shiny shoes.
yeah, did you get them? Well, thank you so much for stopping and chatting with us. We're looking forward to both movies.
Yes.
Thank you.
I know you are.
So we have Shaye from Insidious 3. How about you tell us a little bit about your character?
Well, this is an origin story, is the way we're calling it, and you really learn who Elise is. I mean, we meet her in the first one as sort of this slightly befuddled. My opening scene in the first one is one of my favorite scenes ever, which has a little story to it actually. At the house that we were at, Jane, it just says she goes to the door and knocks on it or whatever. So there was a doorbell there, and so I said to James, "What if I ring the doorbell and knock?" And I added this line of I wasn't sure if the doorbell worked, which for a psychic says a whole lot about a lot in a weird way. Well, in cutting to chapter 3, we have seen sort of this whimsical and serious side of Elise and strength in the third one. We meet her in the first one. That was the first one. Now we're in the third one, but we meet her before all that's happened. And you learn about her dilemma, her loss, her depression, where she starts and then builds to where we finally know her. And she also meets Betsy Tucker in this installment.
Oh, that's amazing because we always like the prequels where you can kind of get to know where everything came from.
Exactly.
So we're looking really forward to this. We got to keep it down to a one question minimum. But thank you so much for stopping and speaking with us. We're really looking forward to the movie. Can't wait. Oh, thank you. No, thank you so much. Have a good night. I'm Isola with Fanboy Nation, and right now we have Stefanie Scott with us from Insidious 3. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your character?
Yes, I played Quinn Brenner. At the beginning of the movie, her mom has just died. She's in a horrible spot in her life. She's going through what every 18-year-old girl goes through, and throughout this, I try to call it to the dead, to talk to my mom, and I bring back an entity that's much more violent than I need,
Right. Oh, it sounds amazing, because this is actually a prequel.
It is. It's the origin story to the franchise.
So that's really great, because now we kind of get a little more information about what really happened that led up to the other ones.
Exactly.
So while you were filming this, anything just really scare you beyond belief, where you're like, oh my God, it's just crazy?
The movie itself, I had so much fun on set, and it was such a wonderful environment, but it really is terrifying in real life, because the demon, everything is there in person. He looks like that. Things are flying off shelves. Everything is done in person, literally. So I think that in the moment, filming that is pretty terrifying. Having a demon in your ear, being immobile in a wheelchair, that was really hard.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we can't wait to see it.
It's really great.
That's great. We're glad to hear that.
Thank you.
Now, is this your first con that you've ever been to?
Yes, this is. This is my first time at any kind of con, WonderCon. It's awesome.
How excited are you?
I am really excited. I was just talking to Dermot about it. We feel we don't fit in because we look like this.
But you look great.
We should have
like dressed in like a cool costume or wore a purple wig.
That would have been amazing. Doing like a press line with just a costume on.
We'll do that next year.
Yeah.
If we come back.
Oh yeah, you guys probably
That'd
will.
be fun.
I don't see why you wouldn't, you know, or even for another movie, perhaps.
Gem.
Yes, just show up. Yeah, you could totally do, you know, Showtime synergy. Oh, that would be great. I would totally love that press. That would make it so much more fun.
my
You know,
God.
I mean, this is always a blast. I'm sure you're having a fun time.
I am.
So you definitely need to walk out there. You're going to see some crazy stuff.
Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it so much.
It's so much fun. Well, thank you for stopping with us and telling us about the character. We're looking forward to this.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a good one.